Hello all, welcome to the NA Salt Mine. I am your host, Brian. Another day, another match, another salt adjacent map. And another $100 to win. Excellent. Before that, I want to say thank you to our sponsors Zydax and Intel. Please visit the links below. And thank them for making this tournament possible. Chicken returns again, for his 5th series today, and will be looking to take this win from Leth and get a 3rd win for himself. Lethamyr also enters his 5th series in the mine, and he is still pushing to challenge for the top spot. He needs clean series though, and even better some losses from first killer. Who are you rooting for? Me? I have no bias, I am a good host. All I want is high quality entertainment. So we're settling with Johnny as the caster. Here he is now.
Game 1, Lethamyr versus Chicken. Chicken trying to pin Lethamyr back at the same score that a lot of other people are at, 3 wins and 2 losses, by sending himself to that same score in the process. He's missed a boost in the back corner. That's going to force him awkwardly into a challenge, but Lethamyr's also out of boost. Chicken comes away, looking the smarter of the 2 players for now. He's landed inside the goal, but the ball hasn't. Lethamyr will be able to equalize the boost advantage. Now in this matchup, it's going to be key to see who starts better out of the 2 players, because Chicken has quite a lot of similarities to Mektos, who just lost to Lethamyr. And if Chicken can't establish a lead for himself, he might start to doubt his ability to win against Leth, who's done well against everybody, except that one loss, of course, that he has to his name. Chicken's going to have to try and do exactly what Chronic did in that matchup against Leth, and that's outpace him. See if you can force Lethamyr to play more of an aerial game. It looks like that's what Chicken's got in mind. Flip reset on target, but Lethamyr puts it wide. Good save by him, and now the open net long shot. Lethamyr's so consistent with these, and he takes the 1-0 lead. That might be a little sign to what is to come in this game. Chicken looking for something fancy, something aggressive, and something very, very risky. Lethamyr just waiting for it to go wrong before punishing him. Chicken, if he can't execute, might be executed. Lethamyr forced up sideways, but Chicken is going to take possession, contested as well. Always impressed with Chicken's recoveries in every matchup that he plays. Always impressed with his ability to control the ball as he runs around the field. He really has been the dark horse of this tournament so far, at least a successful dark horse. Air dribble all the way, but saved by Leth again. And that's a massive save for Leth. If he can keep denying Chicken in the air, then Chicken might be forced to adapt and do something that he's not so confident with. He's not going to adapt just yet. It's still all aerial plays. This time the bump is missed, and Lethamyr saves again. 3 in a row that have all been stopped by Lethamyr, at least the last 2, if you're a Chicken fan, didn't result in immediate counter-attack goals. But he's not changing the plan at all. He's literally going for aerial plays on every single attack, and I think, yes, this one has gone in on the rebound. Nicely done by Chicken. Putting the second shot in off the far post. Lethamyr thought that he could have got more on that, or at least hit it hard enough to deny Chicken a goal. That was not the case, and look at this. It's almost a kickoff goal for Chicken as well. We just saw plenty of those in his matchup against Kronovi. Lethamyr going to try and show Chicken how it's done. He also can't score with the air dribble bump, but the bump in the back corner is successful in yet netting him that boost steal. Lethamyr's got some space here. Not the best first touch. He's forced into the air because he popped it too high. I'll tell you what, you almost got past Chicken there, and I don't think Chicken was expecting that to be an option. Even though the ball's kicked really far off the wall, Chicken's still bravely flying off to reach it. Missed the boost steal in the back corner. Lethamyr thought the boost steal was coming, didn't even go for the boost. Neither player was able to pick it up. Chicken looking the quicker of the 2 players, but also the riskier of the 2 players. Are the risks going to pay off? So far they're not. Lethamyr saving almost everything. And now Lethamyr again looking for that same shot that he just did, but this time it's worked even without the bump. So Chicken might have backed off further than he would have liked to here. Looks like he was scared of the air dribble bump, or the pop bump, whatever you want to call it, and he didn't challenge the ball until it was too late. The double jump didn't get the job done. Lethamyr not going to go for the kickoff goal. Chicken actually might get one here. Yes, he will. He's just sideswiped Leth. And Lethamyr too out of position, not able to recover after that positioning mistake. He didn't realize that Chicken was so close to him. He couldn't really make up his mind as well whether or not to go for the shot. Definitely wasn't a good idea to go for it way too hard at that angle. A 30 boost for Lethamyr. Ball is way off the wall. He has to jump off to get it. Chicken gets denied the mid boost. Smart moves by Leth, who's been stealing more boosts than anybody else this entire tournament. Always knows when it's safe to just sneak in and grab one. Oh, what a shot by Chicken! Bar down and just on the goal line. Lethamyr saved by the crossbar. Chicken's looking for a bump, but he doesn't need to get it because Lethamyr's left the ball. Chicken has to be careful here. Lethamyr's got the boost advantage. It looks like he's made sure to equalize that front. And picking up the mid. Still all tied up. Only 40 seconds left in game one. Very important game one as well for Chicken. Like I said earlier, he needs to start strong. He needs to put Lethamyr out of his comfort zone. That's the only way that Lethamyr's lost in this tournament. This might be it. Chicken has the open net. Lethamyr can't recover. And Chicken takes the lead by 1 goal. In the end, all those aerial plays, all those air dribbles, all those high shots may have conditioned Lethamyr to pre-jump. He's jumped too high into the challenge. Chicken got it past him, but Lethamyr doesn't take long to answer. Strong kickoff and an even stronger shot. We're tied up again with 17 seconds left. Anybody's game. Lethamyr, the only player who can still hunt down first killer within his own control. He's trying to do that. Need to win as many games as possible, not just as many series as possible to get there. Chicken trying to get back in the mix. There's still, of course, the danger that his league play falls to pieces and he ends up at the bottom of the table. But he's looking good now. What a wall shot by Chicken to put the game in the locker. It's a 2-goal lead, kickoff goal, and a great goal off the wall to seal this one. Unless Lethamyr gets a revenge kickoff goal, which I don't see happening. Chicken's got one of the best kickoffs in the league, and he will win game 1 of this series. Just 2 more to go for him. Lethamyr needs 3, of course. Everything in league play a best of 5. Every league play match, $100 on the line. And Chicken starting strong in the matchup against Leth.
A strong start indeed from Chicken, with the final minute making all the difference in the end. However, let's not forget that we saw Leth bounce back from a convincing Game 1 loss the last time he played. So, can he do it again?
Chicken really maturing as a player as we move further and further into the league. None of the mistakes that we used to see are happening as frequently. These open net misses, complete whiffs on the ball, own goals used to be a big part of his game, and not in a good way, of course. Now he's looking very solid, difficult to dispossess, difficult to catch out of position, even difficult to beat in the kickoff. And if you put all those things together, you've got yourself a very solid foundation to build a mechanical genius on. But oh, just as I say that, he has just whiffed the ball. Lethamyr kind of mind gaming him here, faking a much harder hit on the ball. The Chicken couldn't get there, and he didn't manage his boost or his dodge at the right time in that challenge. So 30 seconds in, Lethamyr already in front. For game 1, Lethamyr was able to go in front and stay in front for most of it early on with some solid defense and a few capitalizations on Chicken's overextending. But he needs to try and press the issue more in game 2, I think. He's not going to have the luxury of sitting back in goal and picking up a free win against Chicken today. He'll need to start throwing in earlier challenges, mixing them into his repertoire of defensive plays. Because if Chicken gets a read that Lethamyr's just backing off early every time, then he's going to start waiting later and later before making his play, before revealing his hand in offense. And once he gets close and personal, it becomes harder to stop. Now, not an easy takeoff here by Chicken. He's always playing catch up on that air dribble, and Lethamyr actually had quite an easy job saving it, even though it looked awkward from Chicken's perspective. 2-goal lead for Leth. Straight flick, almost going in fact. Lethamyr patient as ever, not rushing the follow-up shot, just satisfied to be the player in offense. Confidently turns to challenge again. That's the second time actually in the last minute the Lethamyr has turned immediately to challenge Chicken, not giving him as much space as he did in game 1. And this is definitely going to ruffle Chicken's feathers. Chicken sneaks in, intercepts the play. Lethamyr's already stolen the boost on the far side, and again turns early. This is more like what I expect Lethamyr to do for the rest of the series, not give Chicken as much space on the ball. The creativity of Chicken though, fakes the flip reset just to chop the ball underneath Leth on the goal line, and this time he's faked a flip reset flick by just delaying his touch on the ball. This is exquisite offense by Chicken. Even if Lethamyr does hit the ball there, there's a good chance Chicken wins the 50-50 because he's smothering the ball on the far side. Just over 2 minutes into the game, he's back within 1 goal. Lethamyr mixing up his kickoff well. That's something that Chicken criticised Kronovi for not doing when he was able to beat Kronovi in pretty dominating fashion with those kickoff goals. Lethamyr always one to mix things up on that front and try to keep his opponent guessing. One thing he'll try to change the most often is the timing of his arrival. Not always getting there first, not always getting there early for the first touch on the ball. Happy to go for a blocking style sometimes. And Lethamyr needs to be careful. Chicken has a lot of boost in defense here, and he doesn't even need boost to accelerate to supersonic, as we all know. And that is going to tie up the game, or is it? Chicken just sneaks it in as it bounces bar down. Good read on the speed of the bounce, because if that had been any later, Chicken might have just hit the bar and then watched Lethamyr score at the other end of the field. We're all tied up again. Chicken on the hunt to get that 3rd win. Getting top 3 in the league is a big deal. If you do, you're already qualified for the Salt Mine World Championships at the end of the year. If you get 4th, you need to play 1 game, or you need to win 1 game in the playoffs rather to qualify. If you get 5th, you need to win 2, and so on and so on. These guys really want to get in that top 3. They both have a good chance to get there, and it's a really close series. Not as dominant in the possession and pressure by Chicken as game 1 was, but still just as dominant in the kickoffs. Actually both players getting kickoff goals here. It's quite even. But when Chicken does win a kickoff, I think he's more likely to get one, because it's such a powerful hit to the ball, to the side of the field that he makes on the ball. But look at this by Lethamyr. Ball chase 101. Chicken might have the boost. He might be right there next to the ball, but he's not facing the right way, and Lethamyr just stays with it. And he sinks another open net. 4-3 now. Just over 90 seconds remaining in the game. Very close matchup between 2 players who play the game quite differently and who prioritize different aspects of 1v1. Lethamyr now keeping Chicken in vision. Not the most impressive flick, but it does back Chicken up for a moment, but not too long. Because look at this now. Chicken on the counter-attack. Lethamyr gets back in time. There's a slow shot by Chicken that allowed Leth to retreat. Now Leth matches Chicken's speed. Early challenge, like I said earlier, a big part of Lethamyr's success in this game. Can he sneak in this open net? No, he can't, but the boost steal is there. Lethamyr, side flip into the middle of the field. Chicken is staying on the ball here. He's pretending to have more boost than he does have. He wants Lethamyr to panic. It's another air dribble commences deep inside the half, but this one's good. Lethamyr needs to respect the air dribbles of Chicken, because he really knows how to accelerate the ball over your head for all. Just like in the last game, Chicken is the one who's playing a good final minute in the match. He was able to come back from behind in the last game, although it was only 1 goal behind, and then won it by 3. And here he comes again, dunked down low, but Lethamyr gets enough on it. Chicken with the boost steal. He wants to go back into the air. Not the best first touch, but he's going to make something of it. Lethamyr reads the flip reset flick well. And it looks like for now he's broken out. And in fact, I think that's going to go the distance. Chicken's out of the game. Lethamyr, with a very deft touch on the ball, puts another goal into Chicken's net, and this late in the match, that's huge. Looks like Lethamyr was trying to start an air dribble, but Chicken's early challenge played into his hand perfectly. Now it is Lethamyr's game to lose. He's got the ball under control. He gives it away though. Now Chicken has a chance. He's keeping the ball up here. Lethamyr is getting the interception early, and he'll tie up the series 1-1.
Thank you Zydax and Intel for sponsoring us. You can get a custom PC with Zydax at an affordable price. And get a 5% discount using the offer code JOHNNYBOY. Back to the series, the games are looking close so far.
Game 3 of an incredibly close series. Chicken really showing that he is ready and able to compete at the highest level in this tournament. Every match so far, since his first one in the series, in the league, has been impressive. Lethamyr as well. Very dominant player. After this though, one of them is going to be in a much better spot than the other. Lethamyr sticks the ball right over Chicken's head. Chicken does save it. It's a good save as well. He's given himself time to grab boosts in the following few seconds, even though the 100 pad is gone, and so is that one. Now Chicken's got the back corner secured. Awkward pop again by Leth. Every single shot going directly over Chicken's head, making this so difficult for Chicken. The main problem every time that Leth pops the ball in these positions is that Chicken can't see what Leth is doing. He can't see if Leth is going up for a rebound there. He can't see if Leth is rotating back. He doesn't know exactly what the right play is. He just has to guess, and also he has to guess quickly, because if he makes the wrong decision, Leth might just be there for a rebound. He might just be there for an interception. That's the pressure that's purely coming from Lethamyr's shot selection. Doesn't look like much, but the placement is everything there. Chicken picks up a demo. Top corner, miss by him. A couple of misplays already this game as Lethamyr starts to extend his lead. Brilliant placed shot here. Top shelf. Once again, directly over Chicken's head as he sits in goal. The confidence to boom that ball speaks for itself. Leth feeling good right now. Ready to move closer to first killer at the top of the league. A lot of people already predicting that to be the final of this tournament. Still a bit early to make that prediction, I'm sure, but be my guest. Leth playing this well, I wouldn't blame you. Chicken has to step up again. He had more pressure and more possession in game number 1, partly because Lethamyr was playing a more defensive game, but also because Chicken was able to get the ball past him more. Now he does get the ball past him here. That's what he needs to keep doing. He can't allow Lethamyr to have such a high success rate with his challenges and also expect to beat him in a series, because Leth's just too good when he's challenging well. One of the smartest players in the league, if not the smartest. Rebound off target though. The mechanics let him down. Chicken escapes a 2-1 deficit, or 3-1 deficit I should say. Always looking for the air dribbles. Lands a flip reset and reverse, and still shoots the ball on target. It doesn't matter which way he's facing. He knows how to pull the shot out. How do you stop stuff like this? It's just unreal. It's so difficult for Lethamyr to read. He doesn't know if it's a fast shot. He doesn't know if it's a mind game like we saw earlier in the series. He doesn't know if it's going to be a delayed shot. Just has to guess. And he wasn't far off, in fact. Getting a save there. But not far off is not very useful. Oh, Lethamyr trying to draw out some salt, and immediately Chicken has choked out of position here. What a play by Leth. He just drops a thanks in the chat when Chicken bumped him towards the ball, and then Chicken panicked. I wonder if that had anything to do with the quick chat. Lethamyr may have just got inside Chicken's head. You know, Kronomi tried and failed to do that, but that was a much more one-sided series. Lethamyr versus Chicken so far has been a deadlock. Chicken has responded early, and there's the what a save. Both players not necessarily salty yet, but they're trying to make each other salty. We really do have a lot on the line now. More than just $100 to the winner and better seeding in the league. This one has pride on the line, and Chicken puts the ball past the line. What a save again! And this was started by Lethamyr. Is he going to regret this? Because although Chicken panicked immediately after the first thanks, he's been playing pretty well since then. He's ahead by 1, still over 2 minutes in the game. Well, it's going to be another Chicken air dribble, and at this point Lethamyr must be getting sick of this because it's so hard to stop. It's so hard to get a counter-attack off these. But this one hasn't been disastrous. Lethamyr has tons of space on the left-hand side of the field. He's going to fancy his chances from here. As he bounce dribbles closer, Chicken almost goes over the top of the ball. But he hasn't gone over the top of the ball. He's gone over the top of Lethamyr. An aerial shot. Oh, it's just off target. It looked like it was going to go in. Lethamyr, smart dodge to get in the way of the rebound, which was just lingering right in front of his goal. He still has a big boost advantage here. It looks like Chicken's going to level that one out. Tense stuff between Chicken and Leth. But look at the floor pinch center ball from Chicken to himself. He's got a mechanical edge, it would seem. And he catches Leth off guard with pure speed and creativity. 2-goal gap, and this time Chicken doesn't drop a what a save. He might be trying to tone down on that. He's not wanted to push his luck. Lethamyr would have had a quick goal to retaliate with should Chicken have gone for that, but I think that might have caused the quick chat back and forth to come to an end. As 2 goals have gone in and we haven't seen any. But who knows, maybe they'll be back if Leth scores here. Can't get the shot onto net though because they ran a bit too far ahead of him. Chicken on the counter-attack again. Trying to make as many changes of direction on the ball as possible, but Leth's bumped him out of the way here. And the high pop is dangerous. Chicken can't aerial for this. He's not got the boost, and Lethamyr does. And he double touches it in. What restraint for Leth to play this one slowly, to wait for the chance to pop the ball high. Full knowledge that Chicken had already used a lot of boost in the attack that had just finished. Chicken gets in the mid quicker. He's got an advantage in this play. Is he going to make it count? He's got Leth in his sight, and he sees the challenge coming. What a flick by Chicken. And he's showing wisdom beyond his years here. And another what a save. He really does want Lethamyr to tilt here. I don't know if it's going to happen because these goals haven't really been Lethamyr tilting. It's just been Chicken playing well. Let's see how Leth responds to being a goal down and also being on the receiving end of 3 what a saves in a row. He isn't salty after this, then that is quite the feat of achievement. But look at this, Leth just walks the ball in silently but deadly. Chicken thought he'd got enough on that one, but Leth landed facing the ball. And I wanted to point out there that that wasn't me not skipping that replay. That was Leth. He was watching that one back, and he might not have said anything in the quick chat there, but he was definitely sending Chicken a message there. Oh, he's missed an open net though. It wasn't a necessary touch, and there is the quick chat from Chicken. What a save. Double great pass. Lethamyr was so close to taking the lead. I believe it was a scoreable shot, although the angle was difficult and quickly disappearing. We have one more chance for Lethamyr to score a goal and send us into overtime, but he's not got a shot out of his last attack. He'll have to start again, all the way back in defense. Chicken makes sure that's not going to happen. The bump seals the game, and he's got the lead 2-1. Woohoo!
Chicken is back in the lead again. Every game is being decided in the last minute, and it looks to be getting to the players already. With at least one more game left, we could see a good salt haul today. But will Game 4 continue the trend?
One more game, says Chicken, and he's not wrong. One more win would do the trick. Lethamyr needs 2. But he starts well in Game 4. And like I said in the last one, this series now has a lot riding on it. Not just the seeding, not just the league position. Also, a bit of beef between these two, or so it would seem. Lethamyr started the quick chat battle in the last game, but there's no doubt that Chicken finished it. He was the one spamming quick chat as the game came to a conclusion. And you know, I'm sure a lot of you have been there. I certainly have. In a match where you spam the quick chat and then it all goes wrong, it starts to go downhill and then you look stupid. Well, Chicken, he was running a big risk there. The amount of quick chat he used in game 3, if he didn't get that win, he would have looked ridiculous. He would have felt ridiculous, and he would have gone to a pretty quick game 4 loss as well, I'm pretty sure, shortly thereafter. Well, luckily for him, he got that win. And now he's done double match point, but Leth's already 3 goals up in game 4. We'll see who really comes out stronger, and between the two, in what is becoming more mental warfare than anything else, Lethamyr demos Chicken out of the game. Chicken might have been expecting a double demo there, but he did hit the ball right before running into Leth, so his car must have lost supersonic while doing that. He wants bumps onto Leth as much as possible. That much is evident by what we're seeing. Lethamyr going for them opportunistically, but not too much. He's not forcing it. He's just off target with this long shot. But Chicken is completely boost-starved. Lethamyr with a very smart fake challenge. I think he's just about to score here. Surely a goal for Leth is imminent. There it is. Ball is in the goal line for so long here. You just knew it was coming. Chicken couldn't get it clear. Lethamyr was blocking that one clearing angle that Chicken had. And eventually, when you've got no boost, you can only make so many recoveries. Lethamyr dominating performance so far in game 4. He's not given Chicken any opportunities to play at the pace he likes to play at, because Chicken's not picked up a big boost pad in quite a while. Every single one of them that Lethamyr drives by, he's making sure to take it. No flip reset for Leth. The ball's still bouncing on target. Almost causes Chicken to miss. Look at every single big boost pad that comes into play being picked up by Leth. Chicken actually coming out on top of them in one exchange. That could be what he needs to start getting back into the game. He misses his catch, but goes back for it and still makes the shot count. Now, that started pretty shaky. Chicken tried to catch the ball on the previous bounce, and no panic. He got right back into the dribble, and he's shot the lead down to 3. Let's see how Lethamyr responds. He said good kickoffs against Chicken for the most part this series, which is impressive after seeing what Chicken did to Kronovi. It looks like Lethamyr's overextended. Chicken is back within 2. Still a long way to go in game 4. And credit to Chicken. He has been clawing back into games from behind quite often this series. And there's the first. What a save. So will there be more? Well, in order for that, I'm sure he'll have to score more goals. Lethamyr has got to be somewhat tilted after losing the last game. I feel like any game where you've used quick chat at all is a tilter if you lose it, but maybe Leth disagrees. Maybe he's just listening to his favourite tunes and chilling out, playing some car ball. Great save by Leth. Pre-jumps in the way of the near post shot. He takes a favourable 50-50 here, but he doesn't have the boost to catch up with the ball. Chicken does. Chicken actually snatching at the free shot though. Surprising, because Lethamyr had definitely already backed off. Placement of the shot by Leth, but the power's not there. Pre-flip by Chicken. Not quite catching Leth off guard, but this might. Almost runs the ball into the net. Lethamyr doesn't have a lot of boost to play with there. Chicken with the backflip, but he's still got plenty to follow up with. And he's back within 1. I don't know if this was intentional by Chicken. It looked like he messed up his takeoff, as if he was trying to half flip on this spot or do a fake aerial. I don't think he would have landed the way he did, but he had such a big boost advantage, it just didn't really matter. And look at this. Chicken's equalized the game, and he's still spamming the quick chat. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of Lethamyr fans watching this who are absolutely no longer fans of Chicken, if they ever were, but you have to say that whatever Chicken is doing is working. He's just closed a 4-goal gap against Lethamyr. Let's see if he can go one step further. One more goal is all he needs, and somebody better tell him the goal is not there. It's a bit more to the right. 90 seconds left in the game. Lethamyr being forced back into defense. He's jumped off the wall. He controls the ball quite well. Doesn't waste too much boost in the process. 1 minute and 20 now. Chicken picking the ball up gracefully as he flies off the back wall. Lethamyr's not going to give him any space here. In fact, he's not going to give him any car to play with. And he's going to get another bump. Lethamyr trying everything he can to get through Chicken. Chicken with a quick recovery hangs on. Lethamyr takes to the sky. Chicken will not fight him there, not when it's not necessary. And now he comes on the counter-attack straight down the middle. Lethamyr's in a very rough spot here. This is a losing position for him unless he can get close to the ball. Looks like he has managed to do just that. Both players match each other for speed in the air. There's only 35 seconds left. We're all tied up. Chicken a goal away from taking this series, but Lethamyr is the first to put the ball into the net. And he asks Chicken if he's okay. 5-4, 31 seconds. Let's see if Chicken is okay. Will he have another late comeback in a very tense series, in a very close series? Lethamyr pushes him back, just landing on the outside of the net. There is Chicken. He wants a 50-50 dunk here. Staying high on the wall for a reason, but Lethamyr is refusing to dodge into the ball. Brilliant restraint by him, and he wins the boost race in the back corner, avoids the demo. That might be the game for Leth. He's played it out brilliantly. He doesn't even need a goal, but he's going to take one. 6-4 is a scoreline Chicken cannot remedy in 1 second. And that confirms that we are going to game 5.
Smells like the ocean breeze in here, more strongly than before. Emotions are still getting stronger on both sides of the field. I wonder if Calculated.gg could implement a salt tracker. Probably not. They did track the stats though.
Game 5. Lethamyr and Chicken, no doubt, going to throw everything they have into this game. Just like a few other games this series, it's Lethamyr who starts off with the smarter plays. Chicken quick to retaliate with the bump. Lethamyr playing the ball, doesn't want to give Chicken the wall shot. And he is going to be there to save the ground shot. Always staying on the ball when he can is Lethamyr. That is his win condition, or at least one of them, I believe. It's just not to give Chicken space. And oh dear, Chicken is way off target with that. Actually baked Lethamyr in. He was in such a bad position that Lethamyr might have fallen for it and thought that the goal was imminent, when in fact it wasn't really a chance for Leth. It was still under control at the back, but Chicken looking shaky here. Like I said earlier, when you've quick chatted this much, you're the one under pressure. You're the one who's been trying to wind up your opponent, and it's not been working. But now Chicken winds his car into the ball, and as usual, with the what a save. 1 minute into the game, it's a flip reset and a brilliant shot to take the lead. Will Lethamyr have an answer? Chicken beats him to the boost. Lethamyr in a ball chase. He knows that ball pressure is the only way he can prevent Chicken from starting one of those long plays where he's always in control of the ball and Lethamyr can't get it. It's been a boost-starved battle for large parts of this series. Both players showing excellent knowledge of when to steal boosts and when they can. Lethamyr coming out much stronger in that 50-50, and he just waits for the ball to come to him. And he stopped moving immediately after there. I knew that he was going to be typing, but I saw Lethamyr not moving in the replay. I knew it was coming. Either way, today is a win, he says. Salt was efficiently mined. Definitely lived up to expectations. He had me on the edge of my seat when I saw he wasn't moving in the replay, but I wasn't sure if he was going to deliver. But he certainly has. Let's see if he can now deliver on the win. What a 50-50 mid-air. Actually, both players playing that quite well. Lethamyr lands poorly, though, and Chicken quickly down the middle. Chicken threatening again. Lethamyr puts it off the inside of his own post. You know, if you ignore all of the quick chat, you might think that these two are just having a brilliant technical back and forth. It's been such a good matchup. Of course, we know that there's more to it than that, and that's why we leave the quick chat on. It would be foolish to name a tournament the Salt Mine and then turn off quick chat. That's where 99% of the salt's going to come from, after all. It's a low-scoring game 5. Chicken playing more of a ground game than we've been used to seeing from him. Very few aerials so far. Lethamyr forces him wide. He's making his car as big as possible when he saw the rebound incoming. Chicken wanting to turn early here. Lethamyr has to run back. He didn't want to get bumped on the landing. Already half the game gone. Whose game is it? Hasn't yet been revealed what the script has in conclusion. Chicken has had a lot of chances here to build up and create shots on net. Lethamyr doing some diligent defending as usual. Now 2 minutes left in the game, still only 2 goals scored. Lethamyr fakes a challenge. Chicken has gone up for it, but it's a double touch, it's a triple touch, and it's just off target. Lethamyr didn't see the triple touch coming, but he didn't have to. Chicken didn't have the boost to get there. But he's got the boost now, and he's used it. Only to bump Leth, who did just beat him to the ball there. Chicken still the one with all the offensive pressure. Lethamyr able to get him away from the ball now with a bump, and he's beaten him to the follow-up. Lethamyr, with a burst of speed, takes the lead, 2-1. Chicken caught out of position, showing no respect to Lethamyr's long shot. You always have to show respect to shots from that position. Now Lethamyr lets the ball go into his back corner, because that's where he's headed. Minute and 20 left in the game. It's all 1s and 2s on the scoreboard there. Chicken is in an awkward position. Lethamyr going to try and let the clock do the work for him, like he's done in many of the other series this tournament. A few times that he's done this, he has been caught off guard, because if you're sitting on a 1 or even a 2-goal lead and you try and waste time, all it takes is 1 goal and your plan is in jeopardy. Here he does only have that 1-goal lead. He's just trying to play it safe. Chicken jumps to safety as he steals the boost. He's trying to pass the ball to himself on the infield. Early shot towards the top corner. Lethamyr knows it's off, and he gets goal side. Brilliant save. That is, firstly, a phenomenal read by Leth. Secondly, great positioning. Knew exactly where to be. 28 seconds left. Lethamyr goes past Chicken with a low 50-50. Steals the boost in the back corner. Chicken only has 32 to play with. Does Lethamyr know that he has any, though? He might have been expecting 0. Chicken still trying to pass the ball to himself, but Lethamyr's just too good at reading that back wall bounce. It's a low-scoring game, but one in Lethamyr's favour. And it looks like Chicken's going to be down to his last chance. And the ball does pop off the wall, and not an easy place to work with for Chicken. And it goes down. Lethamyr takes it 3-2. GG's, he says. Chicken says okay.
And with that, a very low-scoring game indeed, Leth secures the win. I cannot confirm if there was any further quick chat from Chicken or not. Maybe the GGs were just a bit late. Nonetheless, this has been a productive series, I think. Yet another win for Lethamyr, making first killer's position at the top a little bit less secure. Will the challenge continue though? Keep watching to find out. I don't know yet. Chicken remains nearer the bottom of the table than he would like to be, but has 2 more games to climb with. Thank you again to Zydax and Intel for sponsoring the NA Salt Mine. Get your own customized and affordable PC from Zydax with 5% off by using the offer code JOHNNYBOY. Come back tomorrow to see First Killer play his 6th series, with a chance to regain a buffer between him and 2nd place. Mecters is the next in line to try and find the weaknesses in First's game, and defeat him. Thank you for watching again today. This is the NA Salt Mine. I am your host and friend, Brian.